Alright, friends, let us begin our journey to meditation by taking a very comfortable posture, by crossing our hands, crossing our legs, and simply closing our eyes. Just become aware of your breath, your natural breath. Each day we are journeying more and more and more towards ourselves. What a wonderful way it is to calm ourselves down. Just be with ourselves and our breath. So each and every breath that you take in, each and every breath that you take out, be in much awareness, friends. Be in so much gratitude because our breaths are reminding us to live in the present and to gift ourselves each and every moment. So this time, make the best of it. Be with your breath as much as possible. Just relax, friends. Get the thoughts and come back to breath. Last 1 minute, friends. Just be in this utter silence. Last 10 seconds, friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. Whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and slowly open your eyes. So, welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a peaceful meditation. And we have entered into day 22 of 49 days of series of enlightenment on no death. So today we have another great topic, which is very simple to understand, and Osho puts in a very simple words, and it's by Osho, and from his books, two of his books. From the two of his books, the source has been taken, and the thing is the revolution. The first book is the revolution, and the second book is the great pilgrimage from here to here. So death, the greatest fiction. Everything we do in life brings us closer to death. The great events of falling in love, the death of a loved one, disappearing in meditation, all accelerate the process of dying. The greatest mystery in life is not life itself, but death. Death is the culmination of life, the ultimate blossoming of life. In death, the whole life is summed up. In death, you arrive. Life is a pilgrimage towards death. From the very beginning, death is coming. From the moment of birth, death has started coming closer to you, towards you. You have started moving towards death. The greatest calamity that has happened to the human mind is that it is against death. Being against death means you will miss the greatest mystery. And being against death also means that you will miss life itself because they are deeply involved with each other. They are not two. Life is growing, death is the flowering of it. The journey and the goal are not separate. The journey ends in the goal. Death has to be taken as a crescendo. Then a different visions arises. Then you don't avoid death. You are not anti-death. You are thrilled by its mystery and you start enjoying it and contemplating it and meditating on it. Death comes in many ways. When you die, that is only one of the forms of death. When your mother dies, that is a death to you too. because your mother was involved in you. She was occupying a great part of your being. That part inside you has died. Your father will die, your brother, your sister, your friend. Even when your enemy dies, something will die in you because the enemy was also involved in you. You will miss something, you will lack something, and you will never be the same again. Only those who are in love with death will be able to know what life is. People don't live, they can't live, they are so frightened of death. Life and death are just like two wings of a bird, simultaneously happening. Neither can life exist without death, nor can death exist without life. Obviously, they are not opposites. Obviously, they are complementaries. They need each other for their existence. They are interdependent. They are part of one cosmic whole. Because man is so unaware, so asleep, he is incapable of seeing a simple and obvious fact. Just a little awareness, not much. And you can see you are changing every moment. And change means something is dying, something is being reborn. Then birth and death becomes one. Knowingly or unknowingly, there is a trembling in the heart that you are becoming old, that after old age, the deluge, after old age, death. And for centuries, you have been made so much afraid of death that the very idea has become deep rooted in your unconscious. It has gone deep into your blood, into your bones, in your marrow. The very word frightens you. Not that you know what death is, but just because of thousands of years of conditioning that death is the end of your life. You are afraid. Be absolutely aware that death is not the end. In existence, nothing begins and nothing ends. Just look all around. The evening is not the end, nor is the morning the beginning. The morning is moving towards the evening, and the evening is moving towards the morning. Everything is simply moving into different forms. There is no beginning, and there is no end. So, this is the wonderful article by Osho, friends, and it's really, really, when we understand it, it is very, it it gives lot of meaning to what we have to do in our lives. And yes, I thank Osho for this wonderful, wonderful article. He makes everything simple. No, he doesn't complicate, doesn't play with the words to pressurize our mind. And yeah, so friends, if you have anything to share, please go ahead and you can unmute yourself and you can share on this or anything in these 22 days that we have journeyed together. Anything you wish to share, any experience that you want to share, you can go ahead and you can share here.
Thanks, Madhu. I really went into deep meditation. I didn't know where I was, which room I was. Yeah, thank you so much. And it was a great, nice article by Osho on no death. Thanks for
Oh,
going over it.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
Yosna. Thank you. Thank you for coming here and sharing your energies with us, Yosna. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, Lavi, please go ahead.
Good morning, Madhu. Good
Good
morning,
morning, Lavi.
everyone. Hi, everyone. I have an experience to share. Well, first of all, thank you for remembering me that there is no beginning and the end. That's very important, that everything is a cycle, that it's like a sacred geometry thing.
Mhm.
Um, I have an experience to share, which is not good. Uh, and I want to ask you all for an advice what to do in those kind of a situations that drains you energetically.
Mhm.
So, short story. Someone invited me on a date for a quick tea for half an hour to his place. And I've
Mhm.
agreed. And we were planning to meet yesterday in the evening at around 8. And I forgot that I have booked a video conference in the evening, which will last several hours. And 6 hours before the meeting, I wrote to him, uh, you know what, I think that we need to reschedule our meeting after Monday because I'm not sure what time I will finish and I might be, exhausted after those meetings. And this person answered me in a very rude way, like, you're not serious, especially when it comes to your age. You'll be alone. Your face is ugly. I don't like people who are getting bald. And, like a vomit of
Mm-hmm.
bad energy, a vomit and a curse. And he just, like, literally wrote a curse on me. So, based on my experience, I was just, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. What's going on now there? Like, wow. Something's not right. And, I started to laugh and I responded in a very polite way, polite diplomatic way, which I know how to do. But after all, in the evening, I felt drained. It cost me a lot
Yeah.
because someone just smashed into my intimate, emotional, sacred space with
Mm-hmm.
his, was trying to throw shit on me. And I took a bath in camphora oil. I did some meditations on my own, uh, but I just felt that it just that my energy even today is my frequency is a bit lower,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, and what Madhu, what I should do in those kind of situations, not to be so like
Yeah, I can understand, Lavi, what you went through.
mhm, mhm,
Like initially, I was also the same. Like if somebody says something to me, I cannot tell them back, but I hurt myself a lot deep down.
yeah,
I mean, like this thoughts of like pain. Like why did they say to me? I was nice to everybody, and why
mm,
these things they have to say to me? And Lavi, meditation helped a great deal to me.
mm,
Meditation helped me to be balanced, to be like not to react. And I also
yeah,
told many a times this story about Buddha, like how Buddha handled a situation, or how Buddha was balanced when people were coming to him and were shouting at him, like
yeah,
hey, what are you doing? You are very wrong, like you're disturbing the community. We are following this religion, and now you're coming and telling us about meditation and all these things. So Buddha did not say anything, like he just
exactly.
stayed still. Buddha said only one thing. The village which I went to, the head of the village gave me sweets. Yeah, I took it. What if I don't take it? Tell me, Ravi. What if Buddha wouldn't have taken it? Whom does that sweet belongs to?
uh, this energy belongs to that person.
Yes. So if you take it, then only it belongs to you. If you don't take it, it doesn't belong to you at all.
Yeah,
So
I
it
didn't
is.
took it.
Mhm.
I didn't took it, but it made me. Well, maybe I. No, I took it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lie to myself. I took it. I took it.
Yes. Like somewhere we are humans, Lavi. It's not, like at this time also, if somebody comes and tells me something, I might feel hurt. But the time, the time frame of how much hurt that I'm carrying, how long I'm carrying matters a lot.
Mm,
Instantly, you will feel, oh, wow, they are saying something to me. And how faster you're dropping that,
yeah,
that is very important.
yeah,
And and it's not, we are the one who are suffering, isn't it? Carrying all these things. We are the one who are suffering. The person might be okay, like he just said his words and he's okay. He did his part. And I always think that after practicing meditation, after coming into spirituality, these challenging people, the people who gives us challenges are our greatest teachers.
yeah. Hmm.
Like they're teaching us like how to not react. They're giving us a very hard time. I know it is not easy to understand these things, like when we use our mind, but when we don't use our mind, when we see this, oh, there's this person is shouting at me or yelling at me or saying all these things to me, so that I can learn from it. Maybe what is it that I have to learn? When you have this, then you don't hate that person. Instead, like you just work on yourself.
Yeah, I don't hate him. Like
Mm.
it's like I'm kind of a balanced, but I
Yes.
just feel that it made me think a lot yesterday,
Mm.
and those thoughts are, just they just twitched my frequency
Yes.
a bit. That's the thing. Uh, but I'll meditate. Okay,
Yes.
good news that I want to share. I have wonderful neighbors downstairs in my building. They're from India and they've opened an Indian supermarket shop with
Wonderful.
perfect products. With perfect products. I use Ayurvedic cosmetics, essential
Mhm.
oils, fresh food, fresh herbs, and like improvising in the kitchen and exploring, like everything
Mhm.
exploding in my head during that. And yeah, I might have some questions later, maybe some offers or invitations to you all from our group uh, regarding essential oils. So yeah, those are good news. Those are good news
Mhm.
that India and like this meditation practices, they brought me a lot of good stuff and tastes and like
Yeah.
essences.
Yes.
So
Great.
that's a good news. That's
Wonderful.
what I also wanted to share.
Wonderful, Lavi. Great. Great that you're using these tools.
I
Very,
am I
very
am
important.
exploring them. I am exploring them, learning a lot about them, and they make miracles for me. Miracles.
Yes. That's great. And one more thing I wanted to add, Lavi, for your previous question, that never
Sure.
doubt yourself.
Mm,
Like we are worthy enough, like have no doubts about it. Like we are a miracle ourselves. If we are living, if we are breathing, that means we are a miracle. Like it's not easy that we are alive here. Like just know your beauty. Like know your inner beauty, and sure you are knowing it. That's why you're speaking this gently. Otherwise, like it won't happen like that. So you're not a person of a mind, you're a person of a heart. So just be with it and just trust yourself, and and like whatever is happening is making us learn. So
that's
yeah.
true. You know what? I
Thank
was just wondering about those type of lessons. They return to my life constantly,
Yeah.
and I've learned before, years before, from situations like this one from yesterday. So they just don't give me anything now. Know what I mean? Like, and I
Yeah.
was just wondering
Yeah.
what the world is trying to tell me
Hmm.
when those situations are reoccurring
Yeah.
all the time. Like, why? Because I've learned. And why
Hmm.
does it happen?
Maybe sometimes we think that we have learned. There is a very like maybe there is, like if one part is missing, that is the complete learning is not happened. So
Hmm,
just check that one part, or then the repetition won't happen.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll just
Thank you
thank you,
so
Madam.
much, Lavi. Thank you for coming
Thank
and
you, and thank you
sharing.
for the meditation and wise words of
Thank
Osho.
you. Thank you.
Take
Yes.
care.
Yeah, you too.
Madhu ma'am,
Yes,
can I also
Pavani.
speak
Yes, yes.
regarding what Lavi has asked you? Even I used to think like that only. I used to learn from the situation, but I used to think that I have learned everything. There is nothing more left in this. But after some time passes, even more deeper understanding we get. The same situation again repeats, and then we will finally understand that, oh, I didn't learn it totally, and now I'm completely understanding this in a deeper and deeper level. That also happens. It happened with me, so I wanted to share this. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you. Thank you so much, Pavni. Thank you for sharing this. Uh, yes, yes, Madhvi.
Hi, good morning, all.
Good morning, Madhvi.
Thanks for the wonderful session. This is a no death and but this is a beautiful article. I would say it's really, and I'm going through this one actually. So I lost my mom, I lost my dad. You know all about this, but it's a wonderful lesson that yes, when we lose our loved ones, it's really hard to overcome that. But when
Mhm.
we learn that it's a part of the life, it's like the cycle, then it's quite easy. Yes, I agreed.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you. And I just dropped. I mean, I wanted to say an answer for Lavi actually, and like when he was saying that it is happens for everyone, it's a lot with me, especially. I would also say, and I would say that to be calm, like as you said, that to be calm and understand. But what I felt is the more the person fights with me, that means he loves me more. Like he's like loving me so much that he starts fighting and it start like he's giving so much to you, saying that I need you and you were not there at that moment. That's why I'm cursing you, I'm shouting at you. If you go and hug and love him back, I think he will come back again. If not, then as you said, that meditate, and he's not meant for it, so you can just leave it. So if it is like from your fault, like last minute you could not turn up, and then you write it because you were so exhausted, that means they were waiting for you. Maybe, probably you have to wear from their shoes and understand that why they were shouting, or why they are really angry on you. Yeah, to be calm yourself first of all, and the second thing is make them realize that yes, I really missed it, this was the thing which has happened. If this is not working, then you can just leave it, because they would never understand. It's always better that when we are in a last minute say state, when we say no, but the other person needs you like really badly. So this is what I feel, that like if Lavi can really, if it is a girl, then it is obvious that she must be waiting. You can just send a big bunch of flowers. If not, then for a boy, then get a big bunch of beer or wine, and they will get cool. If not, then
Yeah,
as
but
Madhu said, calm, be calm, because
yeah,
they will realize one day for sure. If it is a,
yeah,
because last minute if we say, everybody will get angry. Even in my meetings, I schedule for 10 people, but my daughter calls me, or my kindergarten calls me saying that you have to pick your daughter. Then at the last second I have to cancel it, and all the members in the meeting, they say that, Madhavi, we were waiting for such a long time. Just listen, but my priority is not the meeting, my priority is my daughter, and I left. Yeah, and then I would never explain them also, because my priority was my daughter. That's why I did not, because they are the meeting, and they are the big people, big leads and big managers. But instead I try to explain them, I try to do them everything. But if somebody knows backside saying that she needs for her daughter, she's a mother, let her go, and they feel so ashamed by themselves, they would never argue. So that is what I learned it. So I won't make them ashamed, thinking that I become so mother, and they shouted at me because I did not schedule the meeting for 10 people. You understand what I mean? Got right. So never think that way. Yeah, they will definitely understand you. They will definitely be cool. As I said, that if it's a girl, just send a big bunch of flowers, give him a love.
but
Yeah.
but the thing is that this person, it was a guy who invited me yesterday. It was a man. The thing was that he doesn't know me. It's a it's a person that I never saw, in my entire life. And he just wrote me online telling me that, oh, I want to know you. Let's go. I'm inviting you for a tea. And I said, okay, let's meet and see. And he was very strict from the beginning, like very, like in the box. Everything needs to be in the order. And I just sensed it. But I decided to give it a try anyway. It's a tea. What can happen? You just come, you sit, you exchange, some informations about life. And if it won't click, then it's okay. We finish the tea, take care, have a good day, let's go into separate directions. That was the plan. And I just wanted to postpone this meeting, like for on 2 days later, and he just vomited on me. So it's
It
maybe he
happens.
was missing me, maybe he's some past lives or something, if you know
Yeah,
what
that's
I
what I'm
mean.
saying. Yeah, he's so desperate. He wants to meet you, and
Yes.
he could not tell himself that he just vomited on you. He just felt like you. Because when I had a dog, actually I'll tell you, I had a dog and I left for 10-15 days, and it used to bark. Everybody used to think that she's going to bark at me and bite at me, but no, she was like coming all the way, and she was like, "Ah," like saying that, where were you when like I was all the time I was missing you, like. And people used to be scared, like my mom used to be scared, but they did not understand the love what I had with that dog. And the dog he was showing me with all his bark, and it used to bite also, but it was not a bite actually. It used to like
Yeah,
lick and like do everything, and used to fall on me like this, because if I want to study, that's how the love it is like. But the other person does not understand. So you also, just as mother said, just meditate it calm, they will realize it. You will realize anyway it's a casual one, so just forget it. And why do you even think for the casual one?
no,
It's
the thing is that he just started to insult me, you know, like very very hard
I think,
aggressive insults. But
yes,
like it doesn't matter. I was
l-
just curious. I
yes,
know why it happened in him, but I just don't want it to influence me. I want to
yes, exactly, Lavi.
rebuild my mirror barrier of lipids,
Hmm.
oils, essential oils. So everything will just pink. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like
Wonderful.
from a water.
Yeah, you have to be
Good.
calm, like yourself also. Like Madhu said, be calm and make your pool, like make your circle that nothing is coming and hurting you in any way. Just be calm. But people will understand anyway. So you don't need to bother. I don't even think. Night is gone, it's finished. Today is the fresh day, just started with a new perception,
It
with a
is.
new thing. Yeah, this is
It
what
is,
I
and
just wanted to.
Thank
I'm happy that I started this day with you all. That's
Yes,
very
even
very
even I think the same thing. I started with you all. It's very, very thank you. Yes.
thank you, Lavi,
Thank
and
you.
thank you,
Thank
Madhvi.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
welcome.
you.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you.
for sharing.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Indraji.
Yes, thank you, Madhu. Thank you for this reading from Osho. I think Osho is one of those great sages we have had in our time. He's really great in the sense he has the knack or expertise or whatever
Mm.
to simplify the greatest complexities we have in life. He makes it just so simple. That's the beauty about him. And what he says is life. I mean, life is simple, beautiful. It's
Mm.
our mind that makes it so complicated.
Complicated.
And
Mm.
and death is a beautiful thing in the end of to bring the life to that end. And it's
Mm.
our mind that makes us fear death. So this is the message. And he says it so simply and so beautifully,
Very
so
true.
simply and
Very
so
true,
beautiful.
Indraji.
And
Yes.
and the more we understand that life is simple, life is continuous, death is also simple, and it's all sort of goes in a cycle and is continuous. More we understand that, the more clearer and the more happier we get. The purpose of life. I was in a retreat with Pradeep, and he said, somebody asked a question, what is the purpose of life? Meena asked that question, what is the purpose of life? And he very beautifully and simply said, oh, you have come to the secret, to reveal the secret. The purpose of life is to be happy.
Yeah.
As simple as that. As simple as that.
Exactly.
So, so if we can all realize this, then life gets better. And the best way to come to this realization is I realize meditate. The more I
Very
meditate, the more happier I get. The more life gets simple. The more I will get less fearful of death. Thank you.
true. Mm. Thank you, Indraji. You have put the words very beautifully. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank for this share. Yes, our life is here to be happy. Our purpose of life is not big things, like each and every moment to be here and to be happy is our purpose. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, Arpita.
Yes, Madhurka. Thanks a lot for reading the article from Osho. I love Osho. He puts everything simple and very sharp so that we understand each and everything precisely. Um, for what I took something from Osho is we have to experience everything, whatever it is. If it is life or if it is death, we have to have this love of experiencing each and everything. Why we have to afraid of death? We are not, for example, even in our daytime,
Mhm.
we want always to do something, but why not to do nothing? No, why
Mm,
not to?
mm,
Why we have to always doing something? We are and we why we have to be always endless creature? We can have
mm,
also an end. So
mm,
I think the death it should not worry us. And um, yeah, so thanks a lot for Osho. And
mm,
then regarding the question of Lavi, I also would like to share, like for
mm,
example, what Sadhguru he used to say always, we should not become slave of others. Like for example, when someone they ask us to, you have to wear in this manner, you have to put the dresses like this, you have to do that this. We are not going to listen to everything that they are saying that they are saying to us. This is my privacy and I can do whatever I can. So even if it comes to our physical thing, we have our own freedom. But when it comes to our mind, to our mental thing, when someone else says something to us, we start to uh, emote directly. We are starting to become their slave. Like when they are using the harsh words, they are not going to affect, but instead it is us. So we should not become the slave of others. And then we should not also have an expectation of the things that has to happen in a way. For example, the person who asked Lavi to come to drink coffee or tea, he had an expectation that Lavi has to behave in this manner so that everything that can happen rightly. So in himself also there was a problem.
mm,
That's why he got angry, and Lavi also had an expectation that he should have behaved like this, and that's why he had become sad. So expectation always leads to either angry or sad. If the person be in front of us is uh, is uh, is someone who is weaker than us, we can easily become angry. Or if we have um, uh, uh, if we have rights over them, we will become easily angry. But if we don't have rights on them, or if they are stronger than us, we not become anger. Else we will become sad.
mm,
So ultimately, the expectation we should cut. So that's what Osho is saying. Um, we have to experience everything. We should not have a predetermined idea. Whatever happens, it happens for a reason. Just we sit and see them what is happening. He always used to say that we have to witness the things. It's not me, I am doing this, I am witnessing the person who is doing this.
mm.
So yes, thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you so much, Arpita, for this last statements that you have given. Expectations, yes,
Mm.
expectations always leads to suffering. So drop the expectations and just be a witness to whatever is happening. So wonderfully said. Thank you so much, Arpita.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
Vandana.
Arpita, for the expectations. Thanks.
Hi, good
Thanks.
morning, friend.
Good
Thank you,
morning.
Madhu. I love these beautiful sessions that you conduct each morning. I try and join as many as I can. So today, especially, I would just what Indiraji was saying, I just remembered something with that. So I have a friend who when asked, "How are you?" he always replies, "I am happy." So
Mm.
it just
Wow.
came to my mind, and it is such a beautiful answer that the other person who listens to it, it brings a smile on the face, and you also kind of try to answer that only.
Very
So
true.
it's just that I wanted to share this. And for
Wonderful.
some reasons, I'm not able to see your beautiful face today. Is it
Sorry,
my problem? Or I'm not able to see you today, actually.
is it? I'm visible. I'm
I don't know, must be some problem at my end then. I was
okay.
just wondering.
Okay, I'm visible. I still not yet become invisible.
I don't want you to be invisible because your face is so charming and calm and tranquil. That is one motivation for me to join every day.
Uh, thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Vandana.
much. Thanks a lot.
Yes. So, all right, friends. Sharu, you want to say something, Sharu?
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Sharu.
Today I was in a listening mode. I was just thinking that, let people, come out and express. So I just holding myself back because I just wanted to hear today and listen today. So it was a beautiful one indeed because Osho has always been my favorite. Along with Bashar's channeling, because these are the
Mhm.
two people who actually beautifully, in very simple words, they present to you things which you cannot understand otherwise. They're not complex. So the experiences I'm hearing, I'm listening, definitely beautiful, very beautiful. That's all. Because see, the thing that right now, I think Vandana ji said that if somebody says, "Hi, how are you?" and you're saying that, "I'm happy," it's a beautiful thing. This is something that I learned today, and I'm really, really thankful that from tomorrow onwards, if somebody asks me, "The Sharu, how are you?" I'm going to definitely say, "I'm happy."
Wow.
So I learned this. I learned this. So that's why I'm saying that we learn from each other. So I learned this one thing today. And yes, thank you, Madhu ma'am. Thank you so much for beautiful sessions. And thank you,
Thank
all
you,
of
Sharu.
you, from whom I'm learning also. Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Sharu. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Indraji, you want to say something?
Yes, this is to Sharu. What's the other name you said other than Osho, whom you
Bashar.
like?
It's
Sorry?
Bashar. Bashar.
Bashar. Okay, thank you.
Bashar.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So great. Wonderful day, friends. And let us all live and let us all embrace life so that it is very easy for us to embrace death as well and to also accept the death of our loved ones. So like if we understand that there is no death, and if we understand the concept of what goes around comes around, in the sense like we are a cycle, like if we are going, that means we are coming back, then there is no uh, fear or anything. Mom, you want to say something?
Yes, good morning everyone. And today I couldn't stop myself because after hearing to all the conversation, it was very nice. As Sharu said, I couldn't hold back. So really, it happens. I do the same thing. When anyone asks me how are you, Umakka, I will say okay, I'm first class. Okay, they say how come you're first class? They used to ask me like that, and I said okay. Everyone will be undergoing any pain or anything like that. So still we suppress that feeling and we say, okay, I'm on top of the world or I'm first class. So that magically inspires the other person. So he thinks, okay, Umaka is so happy. Why can't we be happy? So I think they will also implement the same thing. So the words which we speak, we try to implement them. So this
Mm.
I understood from myself and within my relatives also. And really, they are the wonderful lines. Really, saying I'm first class, it works on others also. It's very nice. And today, enjoyed the session very much. Very nice. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, Emma. Thank you. Yeah. So that's really wonderful. So from today, we will all say that thanks, Vandana, for coming to us and sharing this beautiful lines of your friends. And And yes, it makes a lot of sense, like people, we all have problems. Everybody have problems. So who is there in the world who doesn't have problems? Some have small problems, some have very big problems, like, but still having problems. If we say that I'm happy, that means you are changing your reality. So because you're creating a new one by saying, because each word is an energy. So it's not only the words that you are speaking, it's coming directly from your like the intention of for you being happy, that makes your reality to change to be happy. So thank you so much, Vandana, and thank you, Mom, and thank you, Sharu, thank you, Indraji, for this. And thank you so much. Thank you all, everybody. And we will all see each other in the evening today, as me and Ram, we will be playing a live music at 6 p.m. Germany time, 5 p.m. UK time, and 9:30 p.m. India time. So we will be playing a live music session. So thank you so much, and enjoy life, friends.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
I
much.
cannot wait for the live jam session.
Thank you,
See you in
Lavi.
the evening.
See you, Lavi.
Have a wonderful